Okay, so one of the things that we want to do is take you through what it's like when a guest checks in. What it's like when a guest checks in, when a guest is staying, and then the checkout cleaning process. Because that was something that we had no idea what it was like when we first started, so we figured it might be a fun thing to document.
We just got a message. We have a guest checking in. It's Saturday morning. I just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
We just got a message from our guest staying there this weekend if they could get an earlier check-in.
And this is one thing that like we've been meaning to do for a while, but like charge for an early check-in, like an extra $20-$25. But like we found that we get really good reviews when we do this.
And we don't charge. It's just,
Yeah.
Everything is just so about money. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm messaging him back, letting him know anytime after 1 is fine to check in today because we were the last people there and we cleaned it. Looks great. Messaging him back real quick on the app. And I'm using Airbnb app to do that.
Yeah, because they booked it through Airbnb.
But I could do it through Lodgify.
Early check-in is a question we get asked a lot. And if there's literally nobody staying there like the day before, we're like, why not? Because we would want it as guests staying at a house.
A lot of times when people ask for early check-in, they don't show up until 4 hours after check-in, and we're like, like, what?
That's one thing that we found too. They'll be like, I know 4 o'clock's check-in, but is there any way we could get 2 o'clock? We're like, sure, go ahead, 2 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock and they get there.
Yeah, every time.
But,
you guys,
we said yes to the early check-in, so they automatically, before they get there, they have a good taste in their mouth about it.
So I'm saying, hi there, we're the last guests to stay, so please feel free to check in anytime after 1. Enjoy, and let us know if you have any questions.
There you go.
I looked up and our guests just got there. It's 2:30. So I like to make sure that they get in okay and that there's no issues with the lock or anything like that. I usually, if I get front door motion detected, I'll check it out when they are checking in.
This is really like the only time we check the cameras is we just want to make sure our guests get in and that there is the amount of people and if there's anything off, this is like when we check that.
All right, back of your hand. And I always like try to talk them through it, like they can hear me.
There's the sound of the lock.
All right, they're in. The best guest you do not hear from.
And then what goes out in an hour?
At 5, because they checked in early, this usually goes out an hour after check-in. They'll get our guidebook of the area. Yeah. And that is exciting. That's an automated message. 5 o'clock.
It is 3:20 now. Our guests have checked in, like we said, but it's so weird. This always happens, and we've kind of talked about it in earlier footage from back in December. We'll have a day where we'll get like 3 bookings, and it's my theory is that Airbnb pushes out different listings at certain times, see what reacts, and so today must be the day that we're getting pushed.
Yeah, we got 2 bookings.
So we got 2 new bookings today for the coming weekends. Super cool. And then what we do is we take a screenshot of our calendar and we send it to our cleaners. I know there's an automated way to do this. Bookings roll in randomly, and then you gotta get your cleaners notified. So that's the update. That's the update. 5 o'clock. Wanted to let you know the guidebook message just went out at 5:05. Kristen made it 5:05, so it doesn't feel like 5 on the dot automated message. Wanted to let you know what this message says in case you want to steal our idea. So we said, hi there, guest. It fills in their name. You can autofill in their name. If you don't know how to do that, look it up. We hope your check-in went smoothly. We wanted to send you our guidebook of some of our favorite places in the high desert. Happy exploring. And it's a link to our Airbnb guidebook that's embedded within Airbnb because that's the only link that you can send in the Airbnb chat. And then thank you so much, Michael and Kristen. Tip for you, try doing that. It helps us get great reviews. People saying we're super communicative. So yeah. And just to show you you can do with life while your guests are at your Airbnb. Like my parents are coming up. We're going to go grab dinner with them. So we'll be out to dinner tonight. Don't think we'll have any messages from our guests, but we'll keep you updated.
It's 10:30 on Monday and our guests are checking out. So I just check the camera to make sure when I see activity around this time that they're actually packing up the car and kind of getting moving basically. I'm just seeing if they are packing up and like leaving right now or if they're continuing to pack up. And the cleaners show up around 11 or a little bit after 11. And if they show up and the guest is still there, they will charge us. So we have implemented a rule that if you are still there and the cleaners get there, if they do charge us, we charge the guest. We have not had to do that yet. But we do have it in our rules now because it's become an issue that people kind of linger. Unless they ask for a late checkout, which we're usually very accommodating. We will keep you posted when the cleaners get there, what it's like, how they send us the photos and all of that. It is 3:25 and our cleaners got there like, I don't know, an hour ago. They said guests left the house super clean. We also went ahead and brought in the trash cans all ready for you guys. Woohoo! Really happy about that because we just started allowing pets and the fact that the house is really clean is a great sign. So what happens next? They will clean the house and then they will start texting us photos of what the house looks like post clean, and we will zoom in on them and look at everything. Sometimes they'll start to leave before we get the photos and I start to stress out. So hopefully that's not what it's gonna be today. They just sent me backyard photos. Says outside looks good. It's raining and super windy though. So we just got photos.
So they send us pictures. Usually when they get there, they send us pictures of the backyard and the state that the backyard is in.
Barbecue covers on.
Yeah, and we look for like specific things.
Chairs look good.
Yeah.
I think they went outside. Hammocks look good.
Yeah.
Cowboy pool needs a little TLC.
Yeah, it
no
does.
one's using it. It's
Yeah.
winter. We've got the living room. Actually, this is the bar room. Looking pretty good. I zoom in like on the plant. Does it need watering? No, because we were just there. That looks good. Check the bathroom. It's always fun. Make sure there's no soap. Sometimes the soap has been left over and I've had them go back and get it and then clean off the area because there was still soap on there. Floor looks decent. I think they mop it, which I don't love, but that's okay. I've had no complaints on that, so I can't complain. Okay, toilet looks good. Still wet. TP's all right. Oh God, they've sent another round. Hang on. So this is when I start to freak out because I'm like, oh no, don't leave yet. I haven't zoomed in on literally, I'm on 9 of 20. Might be a hair right there, but oh, there's a hair right there. Oh God.
Ask him to get it.
There's 2 hairs.
Yeah.
I always feel weird doing this.
Tell him where.
My shoulders get up. Looks like there's some hair on the ground by the mat in the bathroom. If you could vacuum that, please. Okay, and then we'll go back up and make sure I went through all of them. Toaster looks good. And the cabinet doors too, just to make sure there's no like stains, like if people wash their hands and water drops get down on there. They're sending photos of the oven now, which I love. Trash looks good. I always wipe down the trash. They do too. Our floor needs to be redone, so it's like not that beautiful to look at. So like sometimes I can't tell if there's dirt or just scratches. Everything's in place. New waters are there. Game stuff is in order. The books always get out of place, but I mean, I guess that's pretty normal. And then she just sent me new updated photos of the bathroom so I could see that there's no more hair on the ground. Oh.
Cool. That took 8 minutes?
Yeah.
I would say it's like 10 to 15 minutes out of your day.
Yeah, but if you're at work and you're the manager too, and you've got a lot of stuff going on in the day and there's not 2 of you, it would be really stressful. You'd have to step out and like have a minute to really focus. Otherwise, you know, your ratings could go down.
Yeah.
So what happens now is Michael will send the payment via Zelle and we're good to go for the next guest.
Sorry if that was kind of boring. I'm about to leave and it's pouring rain outside. So
Why are you
I'm
apologizing for the way you look?
I'm poofed up.
Who cares?
I just wanted to show you like that's actually what it's like. dealing with people checking in, checking out, cleaners. So usually later on that night when I have some time, I'll go through and I'll pay them, but I usually pay them the same day.
Yep.
And
the next morning.
Yeah, so that's what it's like. Let us know if you have any questions, and yeah.
I can relax. It's okay.
We just heard really loud thunder.
What do you do when your dog is terrified? Like,
Yeah.
you know? Oh my
He's
gosh.
just gonna have to shake it out tonight. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Planter outside is filling up. The rain gutter completely stopped working. That's crazy. Look at the rain gutter. Sucks.
Excited to chat with you guys. I came across your great YouTube channel and have just really seen such a renewed interest in Airbnbs and short-term rentals and that kind of thing.
Well, we purchased our home in July of 2021.
We are Kristen and Michael. Okay, so it is January 13th. I believe it's January 13th. We are finally in process of making the base for the hot tub. I just put in an order for crushed gravel. We are going to be doing a crushed gravel base for the hot tub. So we will go out to the house and we will be there for the delivery. And I think it should only take us a day to set up this hot tub base. What do you guys think? Okay, what are we doing?
We're willingly going to IKEA on a
Sometimes IKEA is necessary. What did we learned that people not from America call it IKEA?
Friday. I don't know. Our old landladies told us that. and we were
I've
like,
heard it as well.
I've never
but,
heard it called IKEA.
We have gotten to a place with our own house. We're almost done with certain things. Kristen needs storage and I need like a little love seat in my office so I can sit on it, or when people come over they can sit on it. Sitting in IKEA I don't feel like is a bad thing, so that's what we're doing today. I always hate going to these places, and I do know, and if you don't know, if you're just going to IKEA for one thing, you can go in the exit, look up the article number of where that item is located before you go, walk in the exit into the warehouse, get the thing you need and leave. But
to walk through the showroom.
Today, there are a couple things we want to look at.
Yeah, we'll go through the showroom.
So does anybody else out there feel like a rat in a maze whenever they go to IKEA? And then they feed you little meatballs for being good little people? You know? I always feel like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's nice. Temporarily unavailable. Tell me how they are. You've never had them? Alright, tell me how they are. Are they good? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
They're really good on top of the mac and cheese.
Okay. It's like gravy. Also got the mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. Can't beat it.
We are packed in. Look at all of this. We got so much stuff today. I tried to talk Michael into getting an $800 couch.
All of this was $800. And all I needed was like a small love seat to sit in my office.
But there was this one that was beautiful. So nice and comfortable.
It was okay.
But all good. We're budgeting. This is why Michael is financially better than I am. We're budgeting.
We got you some shelves.
Yeah, we got me some shelves. Thank you, by the way.
Some things that go in them.
Mm-hmm. So now maybe
we got some fake plants for the living room.
Yep, that's this guy right here. And some real plants.
We got a light that matches a theme that we're going to be doing at the house in Joshua Tree.
Can't wait to share that with you.
That's probably like a couple months out.
Yeah, like March.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has got to go.
It needs to be on something,
For sure.
but
Michael is the best dad. He's getting wet, making sure Finn has an umbrella over him while he goes potty. Oh.
what's up?
We wanted to update you guys on a couple things regarding Lodgify and VRBO,
Yes.
VRBO. In December, we, as you know, deactivated our VRBO account because it was having issues while we were merging with Lodgify and creating our own website, our own
Yeah.
direct booking website.
It messed up our calendar and blocked off our calendar on multiple places throughout the entire year of 2023. So we were like fed up. We didn't delete it for any other reason than that, but we had not got any bookings on that website.
So in January, I was like, let's try this again. Maybe I did it wrong. So I went through very thoroughly and we got 2 bookings within like the first couple days of being up,
Yeah.
back up.
So you must have done something right this time.
Apparently so.
Yeah. On our direct booking website on Lodgify, we added like a blog about best restaurants in the area. We posted about it on social media.
Because we heard that it being SEO friendly or whatever could bring like people to your site.
Yeah, so adding that kind of stuff to your website as well is super helpful, and that's something that we're trying. Also, we have now gotten a couple bookings through our direct booking website, which is super cool. One of them was like a family friend, but then a couple other like random bookings. So
Yeah.
I don't know how they found out about us, but that is also working. Obviously, it scares me because we don't have the same security as Airbnb with air cover.
But we have our own insurance privately.
Yeah.
For short-term rental.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. Just wanted to give you guys an update on where we were with those other platforms. We are trying to spread out the love, and we are not only exclusive on one platform.
Yes, and also real quick, the way I think people found us on our own website was going to our link in our bio on social media.
Yeah.
We have that in our YouTube descriptions and we have it on Instagram. And
Yeah.
we've talked about this before, that a lot of people go to people's sites when they find your Airbnb so that they can book you directly and not have to deal with all the expenses of, other booking websites.
The fees that come associated, it's like, what, the 17% fee. That's the update, and I thought you should know. It's 10 o'clock at night. We just got to the Airbnb. We are here to do some exciting stuff. We got a delivery happening bright and early in the morning, so we wanted to get here the night before so that we could be here. I gotta tell you that getting the remote control for the heaters is phenomenal, because we looked at the temperature in the house and it was like 58 an hour away, and we turned it on and now it's like comfortable in here.
Yeah, it's cozy.
Yeah, so that's
Also, it's interesting having pets now allowed at the house, because now when Finn comes, he's like sniffing. So we'll find things if there's anything to find because we have Finn.
Yeah.
And like one time somebody had a bone on the floor and he started chewing stuff and we were like, oh my God, what are you chewing? And there was like bones stuck, like probably wet. Was
in
stuck.
the rug.
It was gross.
Yeah.
Anyway, Finn found it. So he is on the hunt. So who's in my house?
Yeah. Now we gotta, every time we come here, we bring so much crap with us. So
it's
we
time
gotta
to move in.
unload, and then we'll see you tomorrow bright and early for the delivery. The rock delivery is here.
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. I told Michael I would change out of my pajamas before the guy got here. And I'm out here looking like I just woke up, which I didn't. And someone is still a cozy boy in bed, shivering. Look at you, shivering boy. Because it's 37 degrees outside? Yeah, we steam up the window because we get so warm in here. Don't we, the three of us?
I'm going to see if I can get him to bring the stone around the back so that he can drop it off so that we have a shorter distance to like wheelbarrow the stuff.
Amazing. That'll help our backs so much.
Right here?
Yeah. Thank you.
There we go. So it begins.
Michael is on a work call and I need to take Finn on a walk. So we're gonna go outside for a little bit. It's freezing. I have leggings on underneath my jeans. Finn is in his cozy coat. If the wind chill wasn't happening, life would be easy. But because of that, it's freezing out here. And I know you're probably like, you Californian. No, it's all relative because of what you're used to. How red my nose is from being outside. We're back from the walk and it is time to start on some house duties that I've been wanting to do. So there is, like you've seen if you followed us for a while, there's some hard water buildup on some of the hardware in here. And if I have it my way, we will be getting all new hardware shortly, including the bar, which I like to have here because when there's older people that stay, it's nice to have something like that to get in and out of the shower with. Anyway, we want to recaulk this because it's starting to wear away from the hard water and I don't know if we even really did it right, to be totally honest. And to put some vinegar on this. It's pretty good, but if you come under here, there's still a lot of hard water. Like you don't really see this very often unless you're literally down here. But I really want to spend some more time with the vinegar just soaking on this because these look pretty good. Once I let them soak for like an hour or so, they clean up real nice because they're newer. So yeah, let's do that. And then this may need a vinegar soak too. I could take this off and like stick it in a bowl of vinegar and all of these holes will open up. These are still pretty open, so I don't think I need to do the shower head quite yet. I might do it as a preventative measure, but these guys definitely need some TLC. I can't even tell you how nice it is to come back to the house and have this room be clean and that we can actually walk through it and not have stuff like falling at us. It's phenomenal. So some other spots that I have been noticing that have been getting some rings and some hard water is over here on the stainless steel. So I am going to use a little bit of vinegar rag on this too. Okay, so I put some vinegar in here and then I'm going to match it with water. I put some baking soda and vinegar in this, and I'm going to soak anything that I feel like I need to soak, whether that is plug and the drain for the sink. I've just got this empty spray bottle and just gonna shake her up and spray and let this sit. And then I'll go back in later with a sponge and this solution and I'll scrub everything and then let it sit some more. This guy is in here, pretty good. It's still pretty clean. Like it probably doesn't even need this. with you too, because why not? We're here. Now my hands smell like vinegar, but thank goodness we have a second bathroom because I'm gonna wash my hands and get myself together. Let's try some of this solution. I'm gonna rub it on here, and then I'm gonna leave this for a bit. Let it soak in a little more. We are heading off to Home Depot to get all of the things to make this hot tub a bed. We are going to create the foundation for the hot tub.
Yes. And so we looked into putting a concrete foundation, and with the climate out here, you really don't need to put concrete foundation because we don't get a lot of rain. There's not a lot of any moisture that goes underneath it. Will most likely dry in the heat.
Yeah.
So what we are going to do is we are going to build. Sometimes I'm like, why do we even need to explain it? We should just show it.
We're gonna show you what we're gonna do. But we're going to get some 2x4s or something like that.
We're going to get some supplies.
We're going to Home Depot. I've got a grilled kimchi going and some tomato soup. It was raining a lot lately, so when I was grocery shopping, that's where I went. I went to Cozy Comfort Food, and now it's not raining and we still have Cozy Comfort Food. So we're gonna load up on this and then get started. When you realize you're both wearing your white shoes to work outside in.
Okay, what's the first step here, boss?
First step is getting this mound out of here.
Why did we create this mound?
So that the water would flow out into Finger Lakes.
Which is, we call these the Finger Lakes over here. But
Yeah, so that's gotta go. Frame. Yeah, it's in the way, huh? Yep, it's in the middle now. It's pretty level right now. Yeah. Look at it. That's good. Okay. Woohoo!
alright, that's good.
All right.
So now let's fill
Everything in with dirt. Oh, yay.
2 inches. So we have 4 inches of that gravel.
Cool.
That's why we have the yardstick here.
Nice.
Leveled, we have it flattened, we have the weed barrier down. Now, with the remaining amount of sunlight, let's see how much gravel I can get in here before the sun goes down. All right, buddy, it's me and you, baby. Let's do this. Oh, I should have had him drop it off closer. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
I'm worried that the will get blown around.
What will?
The weed barrier will get blown around.
Oh yeah.
Let me just fill a little bit.
This is very exciting. Oh. Time to wind things down.
I think she's going.
Got some nice dinner, salmon pesto, cacio e pepe, gnocchi, and some broccoli for some more greens.